player standing.
Gun here.
Last drug destroyed. One enemy remaining. Those were your last words. Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Breaking them.
Last player standing. Ah. 30 seconds left. One enemy remaining. Blinding. One enemy remaining. You should have run. Last player standing. Spike down. C.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Esports Whiteout series, iteration 100. And my name is Kiki, and I today am here to close out this premiere season. It's good to see you all. It's been a while, you know, obviously, as it has been a week. But yeah, good to have you guys. So yeah. Pleasure to be here, pleasure to kind of make your acquaintance. We are currently looking over a very interesting setup, and as usually, you know, we have a bracket here, and we have interesting score. Oh, I forgot to add the scores, ladies and gentlemen. You'll have to mind me, but let me have a bit of a look here. There we go, and there we go. Scores added immediately, and high card and healers. Didn't hear much of the two teams, but oh well. Stuff happens. In that sort of same sense, we're back here. Lobby tests. So, I hope you guys have been doing well. I'm gonna be high card against healers. I'm gonna conclude the lobby tests real quick. I'm all alone today, joining alongside Trolli guy this time, so I'm doing everything. So please do bear with if I'm not yapping too much, etc. So yeah. Looking for Illy, Texas, maybe. Illy looks okay. Illy is way okay. Looks balanced. Both teams are. Just confirming that the teams are ready to get into the action. Since Geeky is soloing it, might be a few slight things I've missed. So, you know, stuff happens. I believe Breeze is the map today, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Breeze? Or did I get the map completely wrong? Yes, it's Breeze. Huge. Okay. I didn't miss anything. I'm good. I'm cooking. In that sort of same sense, waiting for the guys to wrap up. So yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm gonna go get the chat up as well, so I can follow along what you guys say. So do give me a quick slight second just to get that extra bit of detail in while we do wait for the actual, you know, stuff to come through. So Give me some time to set up. I need my pillow sorted. I can see that already. That's a given. And yeah, gonna be happy to hold this there. Boom. Okay, I got the stream paused on the other thingy. Now I have chat view as well for you guys, so I can pay attention to what you guys say, and everything else should be sorted. Right. Waiting for the teams to get ready. Bree's gonna be an entertaining one. I hope you guys have been doing well. Hope you guys have been doing good. Now I can see chat. I can read chat. It's time to get into the action as soon as possible. You know, Breeze, want to see what we can scout for in terms of the actual, you know, high tier teams and stuff like that. I got my little guy here who's gonna be the co-caster. So say something to Cab. Hello guys, I'm here to co-cast, and it's gonna be a great day. Gonna be a great day at the office. I'm expecting a lot of stuff. I'm the best caster there ever was, and I'm about to cook. Yes. So there you heard it from Mini Hat Guy. Gonna be an absolutely amazing show. Heck yeah. So X team is ready. I'm gonna have to confirm if the other guys are ready. So let's have a bit of a look. Huge, just to confirm. All right. Huge. Good luck. Have fun. I'm ready to start this. Ready to get into it. So why not? Why not get into it as soon as possible and get into agent select promptly? Here we go then. Breeze loading up, and it's time to see who gets out on top in their own due time. So it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a very good day. I need to quickly manage the overlay in that sort of same sense where I need to name the teams correctly, stuff like that. Here we go. Boom, boom. Okay, so in chat they told me healers will start defense side. So on the left you see healers, on the right you see high card. That's the information I got. That will be all the sorts of extra information I have, and everything else will be mostly handled in game. So I'm expecting some new stuff. I don't know much about the compositions on Breeze. I've casted Breeze a fair few times, most notably Navi Jr. Last time I played this. Okay. Bang. Damn. Fair as if so. I do have pause option. How do you pause a game in the game? I'm interested. I do assume I have the pause privileges, but if the guy's crashed and has no way of getting in, we're gonna have to reset the lobby real quick. In that sort of same sense. So yeah, we will look to reset the lobby and hopefully deliver a. Well, we don't need to deliver a new code. But yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Frog has some interesting ideas on what an IGL is. And yeah. Okay. Players are flirting with each other. I don't know if this has ever happened before. Players are flirting with each other. So we're here on a dating show, and oh boy, this is gonna be a fun one. We've only started, but this is gonna be a fun one. We've only just gotten started. It's gonna be a long day. I've already casted 8 hours of EWC today, the Esports World Cup, so it's gonna be a very long day at the office here. Considering that this is 3 AM EU times, etc, etc. So, you know, maybe not really the ideal idea for picking this sort of stint now, but since it's the final sort of one of the season, it's only right to do so and deliver the deliver you the action from my own sort of perspective. Still waiting on a bit of a entertaining, you know, game to follow through, and hopefully I'm gonna fall asleep in due time. We get a lobby going because I'm still waiting on this guy to recover. from the crash. So, still waiting on the high cards to get their player back and get this rolling. In the meantime, why not? Let's talk about the prize pool as always. We have the fancy graphic, might as well use it. It's obviously $100 USD on the prize pool, and yeah, that is pretty much what it usually does tend to be. You know, 20 bucks a piece, easy to get your warm up for the premiere, and easy to kind of get out and sort of get yourself a bit of a meal with the boys and stuff like that if you do tend to want to do that, etc. So in generosity, that is it. Speaking more about the actual bracket, we had Rabbit Daughters 39 losing out to healers who have beaten, I believe, Zora in that same sense, and High Card who have beaten Inters. So in that general sense, it's gonna be a fun one to see, a fun one to coordinate. And if I want to check where the players are the players already. Alright, there we go. Hey everybody. Alright, huge. Just letting the players know that's 3:30, 1 AM, and that we could get to boot in time, hopefully. And hopefully the players get on the right teams. I wish I could move the players around to their teams just so they don't get confused on which team they want to play. Alright, huge. We're getting ourselves people on the right teams. Alright, sick. Think we got it. Huge. Sending it. Time to actually send it this time, and time to get ourselves underway. Here we go. We got ourselves agent select, hopefully for the final time. And hopefully he gets the selection in time. Because if he doesn't, you know, we're going to have to reset again. And nobody wants to do that. But in that sort of same sense, you know, you may be able to salvage something of sorts. Anything here. So Trolli guy, besides me here, actually has a Liquipedia point mentioned. So if you guys don't have Liquipedia points, just know that this guy is a more notable caster next to me than you guys, which is a bit funny. But in my sense, it could be entertaining. So... apparently Harbor is a very highly picked operator here, maybe because it's, you know, on the coast, so he can control the water bend it and stuff like that, like the Avatar. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool to see. Haven't really seen that as of usual, but very nice things to see. Ultimately, also, I'm loving the fact that both of the teams, you know, have opted for that sort of, well, if they lock in, double controller lineup with the Viper Plus sort of, you know, Harbor connection. Pretty cool, pretty cool. The only differences we're seeing here is the double duelist setup. I mean, you know, Sin of Fate picking up, you know, Chamber could be a look at, you know, actually taking a duelist as well, because Chamber has that sort of duelist kit maybe, where he has that quick TP to get out, take a skirmish, take a duel, and then get out. But, you know, not the ultimate duelist kit, but still, good enough. And the anti-lurk. Everyone else kind of like... picking the sort of agents that should look to carry the game, could look to carry the actual sort of start to it, and it's going to be an exciting one to see. Right, so, haven't observed in a while. Don't blame me if things go south. It might happen, but I'm pretty good at observing. I just have that sort of natural game sense, and we should be getting ourselves underway here. Happy to kind of be your host once more, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get ourselves into the game, and hopefully the teams have selected the right, correct sides, actually. And if so, let me just test the replay feature. If it does work, yes, it does. Huge. Replay feature works. We're ready to get ourselves into the game. And yeah, all right, here we go. Time to, let me just remind myself of some stuff. Okay, right, time to get ourselves into the action here, ladies and gentlemen. We have the best observer in the world, of course, Kiki, at your production here, alongside the producer being Kiki here as well, and alongside with the caster here being Kiki as well. So yes, it's going to be a glorious day to see what these guys will be able to provide. Guys and gals as well, of course, and all of the above. So Gonna be an entertaining one to see, as it's gonna be a push towards elbow here that starts us off here. And let's see if anyone has some ideas on what sort of fight to take here. In due time, coming in with the first shot. Second one as well lands, and that's criminal. All of a sudden, they're able to get that sort of early few kills, and that one will look to net themselves a few kills. They're happy to get on side off of that, and then potentially play this one as an easy post-land scenario. Amazing work. Maybe a few more chances to get those sort of things, so they find it. There is Madanix, FPS, Madanix, sure, Madanix. Looking for the luck. Frogburger. Looking for the spam, can't quite find it, and in the same time, Faith takes down one. Frog, realizing this is a bit of a lost cause, goes down, and ultimately doesn't have much to show for. Oh, I need sap. Wait, hold on. I'll replay sap.
I'm not finished.
Ah, replays on sap. Yeah, give me a half a second. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Let's see what I saved. Okay, yes, replays are sap, but I didn't save what I wanted to save. It's fine. We're locked in now. We got it. We warmed up the PC. The PC needed warm up, basically, guys. The PC needed warm up. Right. So, check on the buys. It's obviously going to be an anti-eco coming in for the high cards, and it's going to be an eco buy for the healers. So, happy to see how this one plays out, and happy to see maybe how this one pans out in the end, ultimately. Kind of rough to kind of get around that one, but you do deal the more damage. They're coming in with the shocks, not the shocks, sorry, the toxic plume. Anything to react to? No, not gonna be the shots you want, and ultimately it's gonna be a simple kill over to one side. They're gonna leave that one be, and see how much they have here. The classic already won at least. The Cove will not save you for long. There's another one with the Bandit gun available. They know the plant is not going to get committed there. Yeah, the Bandit yielding some results. There's two already from ATC. Criminal behavior here. Clinical shots as well coming through. It's in the Faith. All left on him now with the Vandal. He gets one, but 3 is too much, especially with 22 HP. And an incredible round coming through here from the Bandit himself. The Harbor cooking. ETC able to grab so much of value for that Bandit. Baited his teammate off a little bit, but that's fine. We forgive him considering he won the round.
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
That's great stuff coming through from the healers to get that upset. Or should I say the Thrifty? You know, the fancy name Valorant has invented, of course. Here we go then. Kind of an ordeal here towards B site. It's a bit of an awkward buy for both sides. Everyone has everything, I'd say, in terms of there being like 50 weapons apiece. But here we go then. Sub found. There will be a dive on this site here. The Cove trying to get Sub. Is there anything to kind of deny this sort of approach? Oh, there is. And the shots landing as well. And they are kind of setting up this sort of hold to be a bit of a difficult one to take. Good shots coming through here. Maddox able to take it for now. And it seems like the chamber is a little bit too far to deal with here. Iron trying to get that sort of movement with the cloud smoke. Or the cloud cover. Then he comes through as well. He gets the Dinko, but not enough damage. And now they know. They heard the sound cue. Body shots needed only. Doesn't hit any. That will be the round. And high cards the ones to go down here. 2-1. Hold on. Setting up the scenes. Setting everything up. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're back. Huge. Right. Solid round to kind of, you know, get your bearings here if you are the healers. And, you know, if they keep this up, they should have an easy time coming through. But this next one, if they win it, they get that cash flowing. And I mean absolutely flowing. And that's an early peak here. Will he take the shot? Not going to opt for it, no. Up to just kind of leave it in this sort of same time. And maybe drop it over to another rotation coming through here from Sin of Faith. I wonder if they're just going to keep this one off of the books and cut noise and rotate. They are kind of cut off here. Kipsy goes down early. Mustafa looking to get that one early. He does grab the rotate. But now, Faith has a save angle. He misses, he whiffs. Oh, that is something you don't want to see. Something you really don't want to have on your resume. Oh, that's not fantastic. They're trying to hold onto this side as well. The cavalry has arrived. The shock dart as well. It's amazing. Good shock dart to start off with. There's the Molotov as well. But there is a response coming through as well. Only one player remaining. The princess themselves. Icy.
Toxin screen down.
Oh, they came through with a shot. Okay, simple as. Could have had that 1v2. Sadly didn't have the angle, but let's take one more look at what could have been here. So, basically, you had Mustafa catch one on the rotate and just disengage.
No, you
so,
don't.
Chamber had all the info. I don't want to say the Chamber's name, but, you know, a bit unfortunate there, Faith. But ultimately, fell a bit short, and now fell a bit short on the economy here for the high card as well. Healers have everything they need in that early advantage. Amazing stuff, and it's gonna be a very, very approachable game from them. Aggressive. Could look to take a shot. Could have checked if you might want to book a lottery ticket in that same sense. No shots to be found. The Blade Storm, yeah, I mean, if you can hear the crowd, yes, go for it, take the shot, but that's a little bit too late now. They're checking, they're experimenting, looking for options. There's not much to catch, and they will have to leave this one be. Because there's nothing to push. There's a slug ball just going up and down to kind of keep this operator at bay. In the meantime, a lot of space taken already. And maybe they have something to talk about here. Hien. Or Hien. Oh, looking for that shot. Oh, they see it. They know. They given the info. Can't quite get the headshot. They get spammed down. It does seem that the operator has been exposed. One shot found from Kipsy already. Maybe a second. He flicks onto the leg though. Not enough to take a kill. Doesn't realize there's another player. What a flick coming through. And Kipsy is on fire. They do close it out in the end. But Kipsy, my oh my, do you got a highlight reel? It started off with a little bit of an uncontrolled play. Ultimately, high cards eventually getting onto the side here. A few crispy flicks coming through here from Kipsy. Didn't even realize the first one crossed. Still gets the head off of the shoulders. Incredible scene. And they just collect the round. The last player getting a little bit smoke spam there in the end. Ultimately, though, keeps the economy in good hands, especially considering that that was only pistols for High Kings. But the flicks from Kipsy are still impressive nonetheless. That's another one. I wasn't even paying attention. Kipsy, you gotta slow down, Kipsy. I can't keep up. I was just getting, you know, accommodated with the economy, and all of a sudden you're taking a few extra shots. Kipsy, it's going to be a highlight reel for you if you continue. Can you react, though? No, not in time. A little bit too far. The up angle kind of making a worrisome approach. The shot found from Turb, and now they're going to have something to work with. Oh, Trub, sorry, not Turb. I'm sorry, Truba player. They're going to leave this side. They're going to look to double up and play this as retakes. But if we've learned anything, it's that ETC can hold the site on their own if they are capable of just playing this one right. They have the tsunami. They have everything they could possibly need in this scenario. They just have that sort of cover that's blocking them from seeing those targets. The site, if it's visibly confusing for you gents and ladies, we can look to put this one in a little bit of a higher manner. And you can get a bigger feel for the actual site. No take to speak of just yet. Seems like they're not going to commit. Seems like they're leaving this one to fate. Although, we might have a casualty here. Depending on the peak. Shot found though. They could look to keep this one in their good graces. Escape, not going to be an option. They've locked them down. They've caused a lot of economic damage here early on. 2 surviving means that the economy goes a little bit astray, but you still win the round, so good enough. Gorgeous work, actually, throughout the setup and the phase of, you know, getting everything in hand, including the actual exits for the other team. So ultimately, they didn't really lose too much here. Really kept a good sort of eye for themselves here, and it will be, you know, the healers to kind of continue this sort of, you know, pressure, considering the economy here. So, healers win it. It's going to be an awkward one to defend. Tsunami's ready, though. Okay, I like that. I like that preparation. I hope that's the Tsunami as a name. Kipsy, able to get one. Aggressing over the smoke. ETC, aka etc. Able to kind of hide away, but eventually split out. We'll leave it to Madanix to pick up the slack. At the same time, Kipsy, facing with a bit of a close target for comfort, could look to take a shot from there, and maybe even cause some peril. A slide out would be incredible coming from Kipsy! Immediately sends the targets to the grave here, and they're looking for a few extra shots. ETC able to get one, and etc. thrives. Madanix will have a little bit more to take care of on his play, and he will have to go down. Looking for that sort of shock dart lineup. Good contact. But is it good enough to kind of keep these healers at bay? Oh, Kipsy, not expecting the swing at all. The shock found on both! Beautiful from Kipsy. 4K secured. Didn't catch the first one, but I'm sure it was beautiful as ever as these last few. Amazing stuff. And Kipsy makes it work again for the healers.
Spike planted.
Kipsy truly putting up the numbers for their team. Not really laying anything up here. You know, getting onto the overdrive immediately. I need to lower the actual replay, maybe? No, actually, no, it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need to. It's fine. We're good. We're good. Anywho, back into the action, back into the fray. And here we have a bit of a curious scenario between these two. Where you don't really have a money to buy, and you're about to go down to the 6th round, which means at least the half will be secured for the side of the healers, but Tour de Force invested, I'm not sure how I feel about it, because it's not like a hero operator, because you can't really pick it up from the corpse of Sin of Faith in case things do go astray. But we're gonna have to see what they look to think of here, as Kipsy has an operator of their own. Of course, as we mentioned, that Tour de Force is a little bit quicker on the trigger. Can't quite find that early kill. It will be a miss from Kipsy as well. They're trying their best to kind of get this one under control, but ultimately they're falling a bit short. Sight given away, and it's only a few pistols in a single Tour de Force. But the kills are landing. They are trying to find out where the positions are. Shots found from high end. Could have even been a team kill. Doesn't come through though. ETC able to make this one work here. They're trying to swing. It's not going to really work for the first one, but the refrag is there. The trade happens, and so does the retake. Coming through for healers. Amazing work coming through with the actual coordination to, you know, take the trades, not just the actual fight. So whenever you fell, a teammate was there to take those trades early. And coming through over and over again, they were able to secure that in an orderly fashion for themselves. But the money is flowing. They're rich. Yo, they should buy me a scooter. I don't know why I need a scooter, but I'll take a scooter. Why not? A scooter would be fun to have. Thoughts? Thoughts? Maybe. But here we go. Time to get this one rolling again. Shrub over the top here, looking to get that sort of sting into Mustafa. But they will look to just leave this one be. And a sub from Frogfurger will be a good one to keep an eye out.
Right here.
Ooh, shots not found here from Kipsy. Kipsy responds though. You're not going to get given a second chance against them. And the Neon, strikes once more on the kill feed. Amazing hold from Frogfurger. He's not giving it a second floor. You're not trading him at all. Good position here. Could look to get all three. They don't check it at all. They're being a bit careless here, and healers are punishing them for it. Just playing some angles and just simply demanding respect. And if they're not given it, they're going to get punished. High cards lacking the sort of controllability to make this one an easy one to control. It's a little bit of a suicidal thought there to dive into 3 players. It was a blender basically, and you were the main ingredient.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds on the clock. And unless I have, you know, casted the wrong show all this time, I don't remember I've ever seen a 1v5 clutch with 15 seconds on the clock. And yeah, not even looking, Kipsy takes the peak and takes their life. We can take another look here at a simple hold here. Kipsy just kind of getting that re-peek into order. Amazing work, amazing stuff. And then the kill coming through as well from, you know, a little bit of an Odin, one may say. Frogburger, making that getting that Odin some good usage. I'm not gonna lie. I love that usage. I love the approach they have. Let's see a bit more from it. Walk him down, Mustafa. Maybe gonna get a bit of a surprise here on the dry peak. But that Viper wall could work into someone's favor. Oh no, it's not gonna work into his. That is a very scary sight to see. And that one will just kind of fizzle away. In terms of the kill, post-ban scenario found, but will they be successful in the actual hold? We've seen it many times. A free kill found already from Kipsy. Taking names and a few more actually. The peek from Hyen or Hyun is there as well.
Here.
Oh, peek from Madanix. They played it perfectly. Coming through. They have the Viper's Pit as well. Maybe not needed. Maybe needed actually. Turb looking for that setup, but the spike is defused in due time. Trub, sorry, did everything they could. Ultimately found themselves a little bit lacking. But I want to see this peak again. It was a little bit funny how how all four players were just sitting behind that sort of Viper's wall, and then what a scene to spot. An awkward one, yes, but you know, sometimes gives you the kill, sometimes, you know, use it well. Give the enemy a jump scare a bit, you know. In that same sense, economy is thriving for the side of healers yet again, and they might look to need a bit of a warning that they come in with the actual early engage. Kipsy spots out another, wanting to repeat the angle, no fear of it, and he maybe gets the chamber off the board. No, Sin of Faith stays alive for the time being. Oh, maybe a response here from them. If they can look to get this peak sorted, it could be good. Icy looking to kind of get this swing as well, but it's gonna be too much to handle. The backstab is there from ETC. Good shot coming through as well from, I guess, SO or so, but ultimately they do fall short. They get overrun by the healers, and it wasn't really gonna happen for them in that sort of same sense.
Toxin screen down.
It was close though. It was close, I'll give him that in the previous retake, but this one, not much muscle behind it. Didn't really see that pushover coming through, but there's the economy. Few seconds remain, and we're gonna see if the angles do favor the bold here, as a run out might be destined here. They're coming through with the operator, knocked down immediately with the blade storm as well. Yeah, not having any of it. They've had enough. They are tired of losing these rounds over and over again, and here are looking to kind of get this site secured. They find another amazing spot out. Has the operator. The runner back will be in use though, so might be looking to hunt down here in due time. Respawn promptly secured. Hyun can't quite secure that shot as well. And it will be a bit of an awkward one. The heal will come through, but the enemy is a bit closer than you might anticipate. Great shot coming through. Snaps onto the head. Oh, there's another one. Mustafa looking for a bit of an ace clutch there. Madanix has a bit of an easier task at hand, considering that the teammate in tow took down 3. Viper's Pit still available. Could look to make that play. Needs to make that play. There's nothing else to maybe do. But ultimately, Hyun gets the last laugh, and they at least secure themselves 3 on the half.
Spike planted.
Embarrassing. Flash. Triple baby.
Last player standing.
Good attempt. There was chances. Ultimately, came a little bit short. And, well, we're going to have you just leave this one for the time being to the opposition. Sometimes you can't win them all, Kipsy. I know you trialed a lot, but it's just not how things shape up to be. Sin of Faith now, looking to just kind of secure this sort of position of power, in the same sense where they will be able to maneuver around, get the kills when necessary, and, well, not gonna really make use of that headhunter. Immediately brought down Kipsy. Lethal as ever. Spots out the one, but gets spammed away. Björn able to get those shots away when necessary. Now Trub looking to join in as well and cause some trouble in the same sense. But it will be so all alone on site as they pivot towards A. And they maneuver to take this one in their own accord. Also, looking to keep this presence at a minimum. Only 2 shots. The trigger finger not fast enough. And that one will lead to a plant at least here for the healers. They're going to look to set up at least a little bit of a safe zone around the spike. The long shots not really landing here. Positions found already. Mustafa with 1. There's a reply as well. There could be a few more on the books here behind. And there's no realization from Princess Icy just yet. Finally realizes, gets the kill as well. Gets traded, but there's another one from Jörn. 1 shot can make it happen. And Jörn, they can deliver. We've seen it happen time and time again. It's going to require a bit of maneuvering here for either side to make this one a reality. Oh, the fake is sold now. A little bit more patience could have made the difference, but ETC, etc. makes it work in the end. Plays the time to perfection and gets themselves the first on the board. Healers. They are there to play, and they are here to take the trophy as well. Good idea on the first fake. I'd just say keep the noise down a little bit. But, ultimately, it did come down to a little bit of a duel of time and the player themselves. So, time to get back into it, as always. Anti-eco. Seems like there's a bit of an investment here made, although from the side of high cards. So it will be interesting to see if they can make those sheriffs work. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think it's the right call to make, considering the scoreline. You're double digits down in terms of that sort of same sense, 10-3. You really can't do too much. And as the enemy is encroaching upon site, it will be an intriguing one to see how they pull it off. Not much audio made. Position is good here. Is the headshot. Can get rid of Kipsy, but not the second. Site taken. Gamble doesn't pay off here for the high cards, as they will be the low rollers today. They're going to have to give this one over towards the healers as they look to take down site comfortably. Well, take over site. Not really take it down. You can't really take down the site itself. But you know what? It's fine. Good shot from him, etc. Wow, what a hold. They will look to put up here. And if this wall goes down, as they might imagine it, we might have a few extra kills from Madanix. So, they see 1. The spam away. Not the second, though. Will there be a repeat coming through? 1 player remains, so might look to get backstabbed, actually. Could be an intriguing one. They're looking for it. The knife could be out. Can they see it? Do they realize they're not even looking around? And they cross each other in the smoke. Unknowingly so.
One enemy remaining.
The shot's not favoring high cards whatsoever. But I will commend them for making it this far in the tournament itself as well. Ultimately, they're not enough to secure the title if you keep this up. It seems like healers have their number, and healers might be coming to kind of secure this one in their own sense. Let's have a look, though. Mustafa. Looking for an area to work with. Maybe, just maybe. He might be given it. Oh no. The timing could be good here for Princess. They spam, but the kill is already given away. Mustafa able to secure 1. There's another from Kipsy coming through on the outlaw here. Sliding through, ducking and diving, trying to just outmaneuver the opposition. Not really needed. They take down everyone. The shots land for Sin of Fate for the first time here in terms of the headhunt. And another lethal on that sort of pocket guardian. And maybe it looks to get caught out. Yes, they do. But ultimately, a good effort. Great 2 shots found. We'll take that one home for the highlight reel at least, won't ya, Fake?
One enemy remaining.
Awkward scenario ensuing. 12th found, and it could be the final legs we see of high cards. It seems like healers have them backs against the wall, just where they want them. If it wasn't apparent enough, it has been a bit of an awkward run for them in terms of keeping up with all the pressure that's been getting put up here. First shot found from So. Okay, denies the operator kill. They're coming in through and they find the first kill. Now, a few more to find. Shot from Hjern is good though. Looks to keep them alive for the time being, but they've guessed wrong on this site once more. Bit of an awkward issue.
Spike planted.
Scanning ahead.
Will be a deep dart coming through as well. Shots found. Gorgeous curveball as well. Gets the 3. Etc. Needs to work with this poison. Tanks it absolutely to remain silent. And that's amazing from Etc. And that's precisely the way you secure yourself a trophy. Amazing work. Let's take that one again as well. Let's just have a little bit of a look. He was being held early on. The Harbor had no moves against the Viper early on. And then, just then, when the timing is right, decides to strike in due time. Good shots all around. And ultimately, good games all around. GG's well played to all of them. We will take a look at the actual scoreboard. To actually have a little bit of a look at what we actually might have to sort of talk about, point out, etc. So, we did have a victory here for the side of healers. They really took that comfortably. There was really not much work to be, you know, taken away from them. They cooked. Mustafa getting the top kills. Amazing operator shots coming through as well from Kipsy. Gorgeous stuff to be happening. And, well, when you come to the terms of the fact that you came into this one unknown, you will definitely be known now. There is names to be had here. There is teams to maybe pick you up, but you have played an amazing game. Chemistry was on point, and healers truly, deservingly so, came out on top. There really wasn't much to kind of talk about in terms of them being, you know, potentially overrun, or was the close competition? No, they ended this one confidently, simply, and they didn't give an inch at all. Amazing work, and well, so far, amazing confidence to kind of bring it to the show and bring it to us. So yeah, thank you for joining the competition. The $100 is all yours. You can feel free to invest it into a burger or something. You never know. But it was an amazing show. Once more, finalizing the semi-final and the finals bracket, the best we can do in this sort of same sense. It's been a great run of show. It's been an amazing sort of presence to you know, feel from these healers. They have had an amazing run, and well, ultimately they have crowned themselves champions. And well, you know, you don't expect anything less from a team that beats someone like Zora or Inters, so you're gonna have to give this one a good old look before you decide on who your favorite might be in the end. But for this time, and for now, it has been the healers to take it away. Once more, I hope the show has been entertaining to you guys. I hope you've had fun on the show. Trying to give you the highlights on the actual end reel real quick, so give me a quick second while I set you the highlights so you can enjoy the post watch party phenomenon that the players have put up ultimately. So I'm saying you the highlights so you have something to watch after this ends real quick. But yeah, once more, I will thank you guys for watching. It's been an incredible pleasure. I've been Kiki. You can find me at KikiCast on X or etc. Please make sure to follow Weekly Wednesday Whiteout Premier Whiteout on Twitter. Feel free to just, you know, keep an eye there, because there is a big tournament coming soon. Keep your eyes peeled. Frosty Esports works as well on Twitter, on X. Please keep an eye open. We will be having a bit of a grander show coming through as well. A lot bigger of a prize pool, and please be tuned for that. For now, I've been Kiki. This has been the season for the Premier season. It's going to go to a 2-week break, of course, and we'll see you all next time. Bye bye for now, and stay frosty.